So many of you may have seen Jack's beautiful new ThemeJack website, and this is made with drag and drop. I know that some of you are concerned about trying drag and drop, but if you will take a short time to understand the process, you will see how beautiful it is, how simple it really is to use, and how easy it is to create any type of site you want to create. So this is introducing the vertical menu, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Might be a good idea if you kind of do a quick sketch on paper of what you want your site to look like. So I'm going to log into the dashboard. Usually what I do is I check for updates for the theme and for plugins, because if you're making changes to your site and there's been an update to the theme, you don't want to miss out on any updates. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the vertical menu. So I come to dashboard and down to appearance and across to the flyout window and down to menus. So at the top we can create a new menu, give the menu a name, and create menu. Along the side, on the left side, under pages, what is displayed is the most recent. You can click on view all and check off what you want to add to your sidebar. So we'll add these to the menu. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend that I've got some additional pages that I want to add, and add these to the menu. And I'm going to make these child pages of some of the pages that are here, which will make these a flyout window and sign printing. Okay, so that's my sidebar vertical menu, and you can add as many links to here as you wish. So I'll save the menu and come up to ThemeJack Biz, cross to ThemeJack Biz on the slide out, and come down to sidebar, and we want to add a sidebar. Give it a name. So then we add a module, and there is this handy dandy module down here, vertical menu. And the module name, and select the menu, sidebar vertical menu, select the text color, select the background color. You may want to match the colors to the site, or make it something that's going to really stand out from everything else. And you can also add your HTML color codes here. So the background color, hover background color, let's do green. Alright, hover text color, I think I'll keep that white too, and hover text color. If you want a border, you can put a border color. I'm going to leave that as is. If you want to have some space between the vertical menu and whatever else is around it, you can add that. I'm going to add a margin top and bottom and save. Make sure you click on add sidebar, or it won't be added to the sidebar settings. Going to go to pages, add new. So if you want to add a new page and work on it in private, you can do that. Just add a page And even if it's published, no one can see it because it won't be on the menu. So you add Jack Page Builder, and then if I come down to the bottom, on the left-hand side, I can click on Import Page, and we'll load Home To. So this has the large slider, and then I come down to the bottom of my newly created page and click on Add Sidebar Section, and I decide which layout I want to use, and then I'm going to drag this section to where I want it to be. I'm going to put it right below Slider Jack. Okay, so I click on Add Module, and I'm going to add Sidebar. From the drop down menu here, I can select which sidebar I want to use. So I'm going to use the one I just created, and this is Sidebar. Now here's another new feature, and if you hadn't updated your theme, you may not see this. For everything that you add and do now, you can select whether you want something to show up on all devices, only desktop, only mobile, only tablet. So you get to choose. So I think I'll just set this to show up only on desktop and click Save, because there are some pages and whatever that you don't need to have on a mobile device. For a mobile device, they want to know your phone number and how to find you. I will publish this and preview changes. Here are the vertical menu tabs and the child windows. So we'll go back to home page, and here we can add, let's see, we'll do one column and add modules. So I can add blurb, and let me go to home page, and I could copy this information, and I might also like to have the text. Okay, so that's my blurb. I'm not going to send it to a page. I could add an image here if I wish. Buttons. Okay, and I will leave it as is, and we'll just kind of take a peek. I haven't done this yet, so we're kind of learning this together. Okay, so it's kind of starting, but drag and drop is just so easy to use once you understand how this works. I could add the map module here. If I had set up my Google's API key, that would be a useful thing to have in the sidebar. We can add a text box. Okay, so add add the business name. Did you know when you're typing something in a text box, if you just hit enter, it's going to go down 2 spaces. If you hold down the shift key and hit enter, it goes down 1 space only. Now, if you wanted to type in your hours, you could do that. So let's see, text color. Yes, if you ever add something and you save it and go and take a look and it's not there, it's very possible the text color was set at white. You want padding between this and what's above and below it. You can add 10 or 20 pixels of space if you want to give it a background color so that it stands out. Actually, let's do that and save. And here's our text with our business address and phone number. We can also add a module with a button. Call us now. You can make this a click to call. Actually, we don't need it because this is not going to show up on a mobile phone. Button hover color. Now I'm just guessing at numbers here. Button text color white, and you can always come back and check it out and change things. Text style normal, bold, top padding, bottom padding, top margin, and save. The button I'll put above the sidebar. Map module would be good in there. You can add reviews or comments or whatever you want. You can add more things here. You could add a gallery. Now, the update gallery is you will go to your media library and select what you want to add to the gallery, what you want to show. Okay, so I will add these to the gallery and update gallery. We don't need to show this on mobile. That is such a cool new feature. I'm just winging it here, guys. Let's update and preview changes. Okay, so the images were not good ones to select. Obviously, I didn't set the right width for my button, so we have to go back and edit that. All right, where? Border radius. Oh, that's why. Okay, so let's do 100. All right, save. So obviously, for things to look as beautiful as Jack's site looks, you need some pre-planning. That's better. Okay. So, you know, it's a start. So another way of doing this is to come up to sidebar, and I've added several more modules into the sidebar, and I'll update the sidebar. This is really a more efficient way of building the vertical menu, because you can take this sidebar and place it on any page that you wish. If you build it the way I did the first one, that would be for an individual page. So the sidebar was updated, and we will go to Pages, Home Test. I'm going to remove these. So add module, sidebar, and I will select vertical menu, and this I want to show only on desktop, and save changes, update, and preview changes. Okay, so here are some of the things that I had in the vertical sidebar. And the benefit of doing it this way is that you can use the same sidebar on any page you create. And that's it for this video.